Hi, I'm Nick Moore and welcome to this video on the VS-88H2 and the VS-88H2A. So these units are part of our series of matrix switches that support HDMI 2.0, HDCP 2.2 and of course a bandwidth of 4K at 60 Hz with 444 color subsampling. Both units switch HDMI video, digital audio embedded into the HDMI stream and audio return channel. In addition, the VS-88H2A also supports analog stereo audio. It both embeds and de-embeds audio from the video stream. The units share a number of similarities on the front panel. Both units have 8 input buttons and 8 output buttons to make the switching, and a 7-segmented display that shows the status of the inputs and outputs. Both units also have all, store, mute and pattern buttons and recall buttons. The all button is used to send one input to all outputs. The store and recall button are used to set up and recall multiple setups. The pattern button can be used to view which outputs the pattern is being sent to and of course to change which output the patterns are sent to. The mute button can be used either to mute audio or video on a selected output when digital audio or the video buttons are selected. EDID is managed either by the buttons on the front panel of the units or by the built-in web pages, which of course manage a whole host of functions on the VS-88H2 and H2A. On the VS-88H2, digital audio follows video, unless the digital audio or audio return channel buttons are pressed in conjunction with the video button that allows the video and audio to be routed separately. In other words, we have audio breakaway. This means that the VS-88H2 can form a 16 by 12 digital audio matrix, whilst the VS-88H2A, because it also supports analog audio, can form a 24 by 20 mixed analog and digital audio matrix. The video, digital audio and analog audio buttons on the VS-88H2A allow video or audio to be selected by a single push, and when the digital and analog audio buttons are pressed simultaneously, this allows for the audio return channel to be selected. Both these matrix switches support Kramer devices that have step-in functionality. When the step-in feature is activated on the other Kramer device, the matrix switches will automatically switch to the input that that device is connected to and will display on the selected output. Both of these units feature smart switching. They can detect an active input and an active acceptor. They can also automatically switch between inputs based on either last connected or priority modes. Now let's have a look at the back of the units. Both units have 8 HDMI inputs and 8 HDMI outputs. And in addition, the VS-88H2A has 8 unbalanced stereo inputs and 8 balanced or unbalanced stereo outputs. Both units have a mini USB port for programming and a USB-A port to provide 5 volts 2 amps for external power. Both units have an Ethernet port for access to the web pages and for control of the units. Both units have a mains on and off socket and switch on the back with an external fuse. They also feature an RS-232 for control. The dip switches and additional terminal blocks are designed for future use. For more information on the VS-88H2A and the VS-88H2, and for the rest of our HDMI 2.0 matrix switches, please visit our website. Thank you for watching.